many people. People was coming up to me left and right. Who are you? What do you do? Who are you? What do you do? Who are you? What do you do? Really? And then after the dance floor performance, girl, say what, say what, say what now? The DJ was good. I think it all went all the way up when they played Planet Rock. And he played it with the video attached to it. So you could see the video of people um, breakdancing. It was over. All I know is Mark, who is here from New York. Well, he just left, but here from New York. All I know is he was on the floor spitting on his head. Um, how old are we, sir? That's gonna hurt in the morning. Ask me how I know. Because surely this body was in Epsom salt this morning. Because we don't got time for that. But absolutely, the Atlanta Black Chamber, if you are in Atlanta, you should be a part of the chamber. The chamber is doing such amazing things, and the membership is so easy. The membership is $50 down and $29 a month for all of the things that they do. And when I say they do things, they do things. Their schedule is, and I think it's just because there are many members who have stepped up as leaders and are hosting events themselves. So you could easily open the app and find 20 events in 1 month. And one of the ladies said, "Oh, yeah, you just have to figure out which one speaks to you and go to that one because they will have you outside. And remember, we're all high value people, not the same as the club." I met some really amazing people. One lady, she was, her name is Sue Jen. Sue Jen. All I know is she was showing me some things that she's produced. She has a brand new magazine coming out. She's like, "You got to be in my magazine. Got to be in my magazine. Gotta be." Of course, I'll be in your magazine. What you talking about? They need to know what 61 is really doing around here in these streets. And, multiple people in economic development. There's a lady, she's newly elected to something with energy here in Georgia. And her speech was so good. She was the keynote. And literally, she was just talking about collaboration, the same thing we've been talking about all this time. And she just really brought it home that in this administration, nobody is going to win on an island. No one is going to win on an island. We must come together and collaborate. She said, buy land. It ain't going nowhere. Land is finite. She said, buy land and leverage land. She talked about all of the things that people can do together versus doing them by themselves. And it was just really, really refreshing to hear somebody speak to what really needs to happen. And that is more people need to come together to do the things that they are doing. Collaborative buying power changes everything. There's a program in Philadelphia called the SHARE program. And the SHARE program is a program where everybody pays $30. So think about hundreds, even thousands of people paying $30. And they take all the money and then they buy groceries, all of the staples, potatoes and rice and beans and whatever kind of meat they can get good rates on. And when you come to pick up your box at the beginning of the month, it got everything in it. My family ate off of that for more than a month. But that's cooperative buying power. And that's not a new organization. Share's been around for years because that truly was in the early 90s when I used to be a part of it. And they just asked that if you are able-bodied, that you come and spend 2 hours helping them bag up the food for the people who they're giving the food to. Imagine that. Imagine that. $30 in 2 hours of volunteer work, and you get almost 2 months worth of food. And when I tell you that share box used to come in clutch for me and my three children. hmm So there's so many collaborative ways of doing things, from the food banks to the clinics and all of that. And so whatever it is that your heart has been given to do, it's always better in collaboration. It's always better when you're not on the island by yourself. So the whole idea last night was absolutely, who can I collaborate with? Who got my money? Some of these collaborators already got money, but they don't have a dream, a goal. So they're looking for somebody to collaborate with to make money together, because what's money without direction for it? Money needs direction. It needs a job to do. And so a lot of these folks are looking for people to collaborate with that has a dream or goal that they could attach themselves to, that they can believe in, that will allow us to move the needle in the direction of sovereignty. That's the goal. Straight up sovereignty and freedom. Freedom from having to do things that you no longer want to do. What is freedom for you? What would your life look like if you had $1 million in the bank? Could you sleep until your eyes finish sleeping? Like, you up? Nope, my eyes not finished sleeping yet. Could you, could you assist other people along their journeys? What would you do if you became a millionaire? Who would you divinely seed and sow into? But see, the thing is, we got to get there. And you're only going to get there collaborating. There's an organization here called Grameen, and Grameen is all over the place. I think the first chapter is in New York. And what they do is they bring together 4 to 5 women, maybe 6, and they give you anywhere from $500 to $2,500 as your first loan. And I think they give you a little more than a year, maybe 18 months to pay it back. But it's in collaboration with the other 6 women. So if you're in this group with the 6 women, and let's just say this particular month, your money is a little bit short. So you and the 6 women collaborate to help your team member to get their loan paid. I thought that was amazing. And then you collaborate to do that. And of course, they have coaches, they have everything to help you move through their processes. And so it's just an amazing thing. So I'm committed to finding the people who have the economic empowerment. That means really understanding what is required for us to get the funding that we need. We really do have buying power. We just don't know how much buying power we absolutely have. And a lot of times, a lot of the things are not based on your credit. A lot of this stuff is based on what the deal is. Like, what's the deal? How much money is the deal going to make? And based on that determines how much money a bank or venture capitalist or joint venture person will give you for your dream or for your goal. I'm committed to, I don't want to bootstrap no more. I'm finished with bootstrapping. I need somebody to drop 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I need somebody to drop some change in my accounts so we can get to it faster. The days of, all right, let me put 5 on it. Let me do this much today. Let me do this much tomorrow. And I do believe that if we just look a little more, if we just seek, we shall find exactly what we are looking for to do the things that we want to do. And I need each of us to get committed to going to these agencies and nonprofits and finding out what they offer for you in your community. Walk up into these places that say they're nonprofits and find out what they do. Talk to somebody and go get what God got for you. God only gonna move your feet to where you need to go and plant the ideas of whatever it is in your mind for you to go do it. So we're not being without cash, without credit, without money. You imagine waking up every day doing the thing that you want to do. Not what you got to do, but what you want to do. And doing it when you want to do it. Not just because it's Sunday and I got to go to work. It's Monday and I got to go to work. So I hope and pray that you got that message. There's so many set asides for people. There's set aside for women. It's set aside for African American. It's set aside for aging. It's set aside for so many people. So I'm gonna go find my set aside. I mean, they said I'm a senior citizen. I'm over 55. Give me my over 55 stuff. Gwen, you survived the wedding? There's Gwen. I don't see Bonita. Bonita couldn't make it. But there's so much to be in gratitude for. Um, hey, you survived.
Hi. Barely
My
here
goodness.
I'm sitting in the sunshine. So I'm getting this sun this morning. Yes, it was beautiful.
I already know.
Yeah,
Give me some things anyway.
it was nice.
And the gala was as well. I
Ah,
have no voice because it was a movie. It really was. And
wow.
clearly, like we really have to tap into these organizations that do things. Like really, anyone that you know that either has a nonprofit or has some connection to one, go see what these people are doing. Go find out how you can tap in. There's a lady, I'm still looking for her. I think her name is Sandra. When I was driving Uber, she drove to this home buying thing and she said, I'm committed to making sure that anybody who lives in Georgia owns their home. And I went and I followed her on LinkedIn and all that, but I have not been able to find this lady. But I'm just prayerful that God will bring her full name to my remembrance and I'll be able to tap back in with her because just as much as she wants to do for the community, I want to help her do it. I want to make sure that some of the things that people are suffering through, that we don't have to suffer through them no more. I really am going to tap into when they say your real estate deal is not attached to you, it's attached to the deal. So who are the people that are doing these things? Who are the people that are buying and flipping real estate and creating a real estate portfolio? Because that's what we want. That's what we want. We want to be able to provide people a pipeline to eliminate homelessness. I seen a woman and two kids sitting outside yesterday. And I'm saying, oh my God. I said, God, I need money. I need money right now. I can't. It was so hard for me to keep moving. It was so hard, and I cannot get the image of this lady sitting on the sidewalk with her two kids. Her kids probably were like maybe 5 years old and a little older, maybe like 7 or 8. I can't even imagine what she's having to say to her children because of the experience that they are in right now. It took everything in me not to pick that lady up and bring her to my house. I said, I know, God, that's not what we're doing. We do not have transitional housing yet. Yet. So it's really, truly a fire burning in my belly for the assistance that people need right here and everywhere. Right here and everywhere. One of the people that I met over this weekend, well, reacquainted with, is working with a company that the founder of the company, his dream is to end poverty worldwide. And that's a big dream. And so, how he intends to end poverty worldwide is to create one millionaire at a time in each family using trading, and not trading in the sense of what I saw and what I understand is that once you have an account with them, they send you a code and all you do is paste the code. You don't have to trade, you don't have to look at the red lines, the green lines. They do all that part for you. And they only trade 1% of whatever it is that you put in there. So you will never lose. And there's so many guarantees that I saw. So as I get more information, I'm just paying attention to everything that God brings to me because I know that it's for the means that we are working towards, the people that we are going to save by saving ourselves first and being able to position ourselves where we can um, pick up people randomly on the road and bring them to a place where they don't have to worry about food or clothing or housing. Imagine that. Everything that we ever needed, being able to provide that for somebody else. That's what this is all about. How can we collaborate to make bigger things happen? And so there's so much gratitude. So I have our cards and it just says, go ahead, Yolanda.
So you speaking, good morning, everyone. You speaking my language and you know it, but I'm over here by your house somewhere. I know I'm somewhere over here. But I'm my plans is coming to sit down with you
Okay.
today. But this is the thing is how can we help people when you walk down the street or come out your house and all you see is homelessness and poverty.
Yeah.
It's simple. Anona Curry, she was at the gas station yesterday and she went in. She said the man came in and he asked for $4 worth of gas. $4. You know how much gas is?
Yes.
And so when he paid, his car didn't go through. Something told her. She said had only $20 or something. So she went to her tank, and when he came out, something she just put the gas tank down and told him it's $10 more on there. Pump your gas. That's how simple we can help people. It's not. It's not that we need billions of dollars. I'm in a space right now where I just realized what I have built over these years, and I just put it out there. I'm looking for us. I call them scouts, right? But it's much deeper. It's just to put it out there in public. But the point is, how can I help people make money? Because people come to me. We just fed the whole community in the cab last night, yesterday. That's what no Terry came. But I'm looking at them, and I'm looking at them as like the reason why they can't get out their rut is because they don't have the resources, they don't have the money. It don't care where you at, and everybody got a dream to live comfortably. But if you don't have, you got to settle because we do want a roof over your head. So I was just sitting there and I'm asking one person, I say, if I can give you a simple way to make income, will you do it? He said, hell yeah. I say, if I can give you a simple way to stop selling dope, will you do it? Hell yeah. So the thing is, how I build my system, I know a lot of people don't have money to buy the claim that seat or anything like that. But I did 30%. If you just share it to your network, you can make $1,000. And I just did a number. I told Pastor I didn't want to do the number because I don't want people to just want to be a part of something just because you're making money. But then I look at it, I want people to use money as a tool, not, but right now it's needed, it's necessary.
Love people and use money, not the other way around.
Right, and it's necessary. So I just revamped the way the pay straight, and I just going to get 10 or 20 people that want to be a soldier, and I'm giving them 30% of what they bring in. And I told my son last night, I said, son, I know you're struggling in school, but this is for you and everybody else is struggling, just trying to make a way, and you don't have income because you can't get a job, and they're gonna pay you enough to even pay for a household. He got 3 kids. They put him on child support, paying $1,000. This man don't have no money. Now
Yeah,
they talking when they come to get him in school. Now what? That don't make sense.
yeah.
So
It,
that's what I'm doing now. That's all I'm going to do. Put it in people's hands. Y'all just support, and it's simple. Just share it and let other people want to be a part of something that's going to support them, not you. Support them in whatever we doing. It's not about the tools, it's not about the system. Fuck the system, fuck the tool. That's bonus. It's about us coming together and build I call it the middle class because we don't have anything for us. None at all. We can't, we entrepreneurs, if we fuck up and don't have enough money to pay our bills, we can't go to no nonprofit and say, hey, or the government and say, I need some money for my bills. You just homeless. We the one paycheck for being homeless. So that's why that's where I'm at. And I'm like, forget it. I'm that's all I'm doing right now. Focus and getting people just to support other people in what they doing. And we got the system, it's already built. I was like, shit, it's either it's gonna sit there or I'm gonna utilize to help other people. So that's what I'm doing now. And you speaking my language this morning.
I love it. I love it. So I pulled our affirmations this morning, and the first one says, I am willing to learn. The more I learn, the more I grow. It says, no matter how old I am, I can always learn more, and I do so with confidence. And the second one says, loving others is easy when I accept and love myself. Love starts with you. It says, my heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others, and others love me. And it feels so good to be loved. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. We jump into our 5 minutes of gratitude. When it comes to life, the critical thing is whether you take things for granted or take them with gratitude. Fill in the four blanks. Something or someone that made today a good day. A recent event that confirms things are working out for me. A little thing someone did that meant a lot to me. Someone I don't want to miss an opportunity to say thank you to. There is absolutely nothing wrong, and there is everything right with this moment. Lean into the moment, lean into the words that's being said and shared in this moment, and and find where it resonates with you. For April 12th, it starts with the words, hold on. It starts with the words, a touch can change a life. Never underestimate the power of a kind act. $10 in your gas tank, right? In the midst of a long meditation retreat, Rick was feeling tired, bored, and discouraged. Waking up to a cold, dark morning, he decided he would leave today. As Rick joined the line of students for the morning walking meditation practice, the man behind him placed his hand confidently on Rick's shoulder. With that touch, I felt renewed, Rick explained. Although the man did not speak a word, I felt him tell me, it's okay. I know you're having a hard time. Hang in there. From that moment on, my attitude was transformed and I went on to complete the retreat. Kindness is powerful, contagious, and transformative. Never underestimate the potential of a friendly smile, gentle touch, or supportive word. So many people walk the world in pain and self doubt. Your simple gift could make all the difference in a friend's or stranger's day and even save their life. You are the light of the world. Let it shine. You are the light of the world. Let it shine. Hey, Danny, thank you so much. And it says, let me be a positive influence on everyone I meet. I offer myself to make a difference in the lives I touch. God blesses the world through my words and my hands. I am a messenger of love. I cannot make this stuff up. I am a messenger of love. I'm so grateful and so excited for what this week is going to unfold to. More chamber events on Thursday and preparing for Tori and Noreen and Coach Stacy and Coach Tawana. Um, is that everybody? Oh, and Dr. Loretta to grace my virtual summit on Saturday, really with all of the knowledge that we have. And I'm really excited for hearing Tori's actual framework and also hearing Dr. Tawana talk about sales one-on-one. I heard Myra Golden say, if you have a business, sales is part of the business. And if you're not doing sales, you don't have no business. And I'm thinking to myself, I need to get better at sales for sure. So I'm looking forward to all that we're going to get to do this weekend. And I just really want each of us to tap into the resources around you. Like whatever it might be, just go look, go see, go find out. Find out what the Small Business Association is doing. Find out what they got. Find out what SCORE is doing. Find out what some of these home ownership programs are doing. I just think if we get the information, we'll have something to work towards if there is some stipulation to work with these people to get us to the levels that we need to get to. You know, we definitely have to lean into more. We are the light of the world. The book said it. So our job is to let it shine. And I could tell you, when we walk in rooms, we already shining. And so people just want to know what's your thing? What's your goal? What's the thing that you do? How do you serve? How do you help? And I was so impressed by the chamber yesterday. They gave awards to I guess they called it the #1 business of the year, and they brought up all of the ones that have already gotten this award. It was the pest control company. It was an independent chef. It was an event planning company. Like these are like regular businesses that are doing really well. And absolutely, they are doing the work. And because they're doing the work with excellence, they were recognized. Imagine how many of us are just doing regular stuff. You're talking about daycare centers, a construction company won. for this year. Imagine as a construction company winning an award from the Atlanta Black Chamber, and what kind of business you must be doing in order to win this award, to be seen, to be heard, and to be recognized. Because I know some contractors that don't do the right thing. Contractors get a really bad name. And I know it because my family is in that line of work. And they don't do the things that people do, but people do a lot of bad things and scare people from being able to get their stuff. So I thought it was really impressive that the business of the year was a construction company. And they talked about they um, how they work so amazingly well together, and how their what their customer experience is like, because the customers get to tell it. And then they did 2 People Choice Awards for people who got the most likes and shares off of the company's social media. And so I just thought all of the things that they did was very thoughtful, and it just made me want to lean in and tap in a little bit harder, and really get these um, benefits of being connected to such an amazing organization. They even gave Member of the Year for the most visible member, the one that's at everything. You see them all the time. And it's funny, there's a lot of crossover between the Atlanta Black Chamber as well as the Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurs, because who I saw that's a part of the chamber is also a part of Russell, which is amazing. So we have it in our wheelhouse. The stuff is there. Whatever it is, hey Ken, whatever it is that you are working on, whatever God has given for you to do, there are ways to make it happen. And we literally just gotta seek a little more. Don't the song tell us? Seek a little more. Seek and you shall find. The thing is, we not seeking. We just bootstrap it. So let's seek a little more so that we can do the things that God has put on your heart to do. I'm really grateful and excited for all that we're going to do together. So with that being said, does anybody have anything they want to add before we go? I need some more honey and lemon for this voice that's happening here. Um, all right. Well, if not, then Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for this day?
Can you hear me?
Ma'am.
Okay. Well, you always are the prospector. You go find the gold mine, and the rest of us got to pick up our picks and shovels and follow you in there. That's it.
Absolutely.
Because absolutely, I heard Bridget and I have been talking about my working with literacy. Put the fun back into reading is fundamental. And God gave me the foresight to offer literacy-based events to organizations, and why they should raise money to put books in children's hands. Because I saw this baby trying to make a page move with her finger, which means that child has never had a book. Oh my God. And we have to get these children literate. People have stopped reading to their children, and the bedtime story and all that was all so fundamental. And it's so important that we read to our children. So that's my wheelhouse, and I'm heated up now, y'all. So come on, everybody. We're blessed going in.
Blessed going in.
Blessed coming in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Blessed coming out.
Blessed coming out.
Blessed in the city.
Blessed in the city.
Blessed in the city.
Blessed in the field.
Blessed in the field.
Blessed in the field.
I'm always in the right place at the right time. Come on, wake up, y'all. Always in the right place at the right time.
At the right time. Always at
With
the right place at the right time.
With the right people.
Right people.
Doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the right thing.
For the right reasons.
right reason.
for the right reasons.
And everything is in divine order.
And everything is in divine order.
In order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Jabez
As
says,
Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
expand our
Expand our territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us
Extend an open hand of favor to us,
that we may do no harm.
and we may
that
do
no harm.
And we let go and let God.
and we let
And
go
we let go and let God.
Then go with the flow.
with the
And
flow.
go with the flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
And let the
Let the blessings and the money roll in.
From the north, south, east, and west.
the north, south,
From the
east,
north, south, east, and west.
From above and beneath.
above,
From above and beneath.
From known and unknown sources.
from known and
Unknown and unknown sources.
Tell us about our money, Dr. D.
we have supernatural unlimited money. So it's supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give from, and we live and give. Come
From
on,
God's
Loretta.
overabundance.
Come on, Loretta, you know. We live and give from God's overabundance so we never run out. Stop stumbling over that never running out part. We never run out.
Never run out.
Never run out.
We always have more than enough.
We
We
always
always have more than enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
more than enough to do.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More than enough to do.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
We have big money to lend and big money to spend.
And big,
We have big money to spend. Come on.
We got
We
big
have
money
big
to
money.
spend. Big
We
money
have
to
big money to lend. And we have big money to keep.
big money to keep.
Because our bank is in
heaven.
heaven. Yes.
Yeah,
And we're the branch banks. We're the spout where the money's coming out. All that big money. Come on. So we can collaborate and make our big money even bigger, because if each spout gets together, man, we become tributaries. That's how the Mississippi gets so big. It starts as little streams, but by the time they get together, it becomes a big Mississippi River. That's the way we are. We're going to collaborating. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Have an amazing day on purpose. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same station. Bye for now.
Okay.